I'm gonna go next if you guys don't mind.
I do mind. Moose, what are you
Okay.
playing?
Fine.
I'm just kidding, Matt.
I know. I had a coworker over Saturday night, and we played Binding of Isaac, the card game. Game's still really fun. I also introduced him to Keyforge. That game's really fun. It's probably I still think it's a better version of Magic the Gathering. And then we actually we went downstairs and started messing with the PS4. I showed him Galaxy and said, "Hey, this is coming out on Switch soon. You should play it." He did not like Galaxy. And that's
Too bad.
problem.
Should not be your friend anymore.
Well, I
don't think I've ever played Galaxy, to be honest.
I mean, Alex is
You're
really
not our
cool.
friend either, Corey.
Alex is a really cool dude. And then
He's a
we
fun
we were talking about. He saw that I have Dark Cloud. He's like, "Oh, we should play that." I go, I've never played that game. He's like, "You totally." Yeah, I never have. He's like, you totally should. So I had to use the restroom, so I get up to use the restroom. I come back. He's like, "Yeah, I found something better," and he started playing. We were playing the Binding of Isaac, so we were just going back and forth. Motherfucker is really good at Binding of Isaac.
Nice.
I
Show him Spelunky.
I didn't need to actually. He knows and he knows Spelunky, and
I'm sure he does.
and we've had conversations about my problems with Spelunky. And my problem is that whenever I play it, I'm addicted to it. Very much like Binding of Isaac. But I watched him beat Ultra Greed in Binding of Isaac, and then he's like, "All right, your turn." So I get through it. I get to like Mom's Heart and die. He's like, "Okay, my turn," and he gets to Mom's Heart, beats Mom's Heart within like 20 minutes, which opens up Boss Rush, goes through Boss Rush, beats it. And I'm like, what are you doing? You just coming over here trying to be all impressive? I'm like, I know you were good at this game, but Jesus. But yeah, he's really good at Binding of Isaac. So
He's like that guy you want to go play pool with, and he's like, "Oh, I've never really played before," and he pulls out his special cue and it's put
Yeah,
Yeah.
But it was like it's really funny. Like there's a guy on YouTube I follow. His name is Sinvicta, and he basically does Binding of Isaac run every day as Eden. And the only way you can be Eden is if you've beaten the game and you get a token, and you use that token to be Eden. So he's basically going. He goes to like keep his win streak, and he's won like 200 in a row. Like it's ridiculous. But I've never seen him get like a bad start in that game. So I'm not like gonna sit here. I'm not gonna conspiracy theorize about it. But I watched Alex get like shitty starts and basically beat the game. I'm like, that's more impressive to me. Because it seems like on all of Sinvicta's runs that he puts on YouTube, he starts favorably. But chances are he's just really good at the game too. And then what else did we play? Oh, we played Dragon's Crown Pro because
Good game.
we both liked that game on PS3, and he realized I hadn't played it on PS4, so we played a couple levels in that, and then he asked me about Anthem. I talked to him about Anthem. We did not play Anthem. But that was fun. Then I played Anthem all night Sunday, and I'm almost done with that game. And I'm hoping to have it completely finished by Friday. So Division 2 can be all I really need to worry about for a while. I'm trying to think. Oh, also on Switch, Ape Out's really cool. We've talked about it enough. It's a good game. I just want to mention the style of that game because as each level in that game is a record.
I'm listening.
It's really cool. You get through it or you start the game and it says side A, and you get through like four levels, and then it goes side B, and then when you finish the level, it shows you like a vinyl jacket of it's like a music title, and each of the covers look like old Blue Note album covers.
What game was this?
Ape Out on Switch.
Oh, okay.
It's on
Reminds me a little
YouTube.
bit of This Is the Police. I don't know if you've played that or not.
I haven't.
But you have a turntable in your office,
Okay.
and you can put on a soundtrack.
Nice. But
Isn't there
yeah,
a second one coming out soon? Where's the police sequel?
Yeah, it's out on. I think it's out already.
Yeah, I think you might be right. I've seen that game. I've been interested in that game. Are you having fun with it, Phillips?
I play. Yeah, I like that game.
Okay.
It's
You'd recommend it?
I play it like in short kind of. It's not that I can sit and play for hours, but yeah, it's a good game. I like it.
and
Nice.
Recommend.
probably the biggest thing that happened to me last week is I got my first win in Apex Legends.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Nice.
And I'll be 100% honest. I was a complete passenger the entire time.
You're a survivor, Matt.
Like I get into a match, and the two people I'm with are talking, and they're talking like they seem to know each other. So I'm like, okay, I'll jump in because clearly it's not going to be a shit fest. And they asked me if I'm any good, and I said no. They're like, how many wins do you have? I'm like, none. They're like, oh, you're getting a win today. I'm like, all right, cool. So and they're like, so what character do you normally use? And I'm like, well, I usually use defense just because that tends to be the way I go. They're like, okay, here's what you're gonna do. You're gonna be Caustic, and you're also going to play as Mirage. I'm like, that's not how that works. And they're like, no, you're just gonna run into traffic. And I'm like, oh, okay, great. I can do that. I can run into death. My friends call me Leroy Jenkins. It's great.
This is why you play the tank in Overwatch.
So I would basically run along beside them. They're like, hey, Caustic, go do your thing. So I run in and I basically run in and I'm just 360ing while I'm firing a gun and like taking little health off everyone. Everyone collapses on me, and then these two come in and just mop them up. Like I think one of the guys had 10 kills by the end of the match. And I'm like, all right. And then they basically every time I died, they revived me, got me through to the win, and I felt pretty good about it. I felt like for being a complete passenger, I definitely contributed somehow.
Oh, that's okay, man. I mean, I remember when we played Overwatch, you were like, what should I play? Remember the first time? We were like, well, this guy's got a shield. And you're like, yeah, I'm playing this guy, Reinhardt.
No, he has a hammer.
Well, he has a shield.
He has a shield
and
too.
he has a shield, but yeah, so I just basically put the shield on and just run.
Yeah, I'm going to be this guy.
Hey, Matt, this guy wants to go into shit. You do him. But yeah, and then also I started up Gris from last year, published by Devolver. That's a beautiful looking game, man.
So like the point of I've been thinking about getting it on Switch for a while. It's like a world without color, and you're like returning the color to the world, right? That's like the theme of the game, and it's like a puzzle platformer. Sorta.
Essentially, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I've been wanting to get that for a while, and I don't know, been buying other games instead.
I only played it for a little bit, so I don't want to talk too much about it. I'll probably play a lot before next week's show and bring a little more about it, because Tetris 99 still has its hooks in me, and I can only get second, and I'm pissed off.
Same.
Yeah.
Same.
And then I think that's all I've played.